My original question was like, so for if people want to leave America and like try to find those,
leave America and go where?
Back home.
Let's be honest. Go back where? It's not cool back home.
It's not.
Just, I mean, my country now is in the economy now is in shambles. Like,
but if okay, so if people are leaving,
I do my part.
Yeah,
I'm an ambassador. So when I go home and I'm filming, showing, I'm not gonna show the bad parts. I ain't gonna show all the
You're
bad
not gonna try to slum. You're not gonna show the trenches.
No, I go to the trenches.
Yeah.
I film the trenches, but I'm talking about the situation in the country.
Yeah.
We Nigerians, you know what I'm saying? Like now the exchange rate is messed up. A lot of stuff not going well. You know what I'm saying? The economy is just not good anymore. The oil prices are too high. And imagine a country that produces oil. We produce the oil, and we pay more money for oil.
While many were in support of what he said, given the economic situation in Nigeria today, so many others were against him. We are going to be talking about the personal reasons why there are certain people that are really against Davido. The first person to call out Davido was Akshat Nimad from TVC News. She was acting so personal about it. I began to wonder, why is she so upset about it? What did David say, knowing that it's not far from the truth?
Okay, so Davido did something very responsible, and I stick to it. Davido is one of the privileged Nigerians who are dual citizens. He talks about his Atlanta background a lot. Did he do a service to the Nigerian who doesn't have that privilege? No, because that Nigerian needs an investor who would set up and create an enabling labor market that will give him life, that will empower him, that will employ him. What Davido has simply done is that when Asiwaju is taking a plane to country to look for the foreign investors that will come here, he has told them, don't come. Has he done a service to the average Nigerian inside Ede that does not know the royal family of Ede? Has he done a service to the Nigerians in Omwaron, who is in the bush trying to get wood? Has he done anybody a privilege in the rice farms in Bida? No, he hasn't. He has spoken whose truth? Of the elites. The people who spend the dollars. 1 minute, Sope. Not the people who buy beans per pinto.
It wasn't until I was listening to the podcast by The Honest Bunch, where the former presidential candidate Sowore was interviewed, that I understood the real reason why. Watch this video.
Promises may not even be something you can hold them. The truth is that who makes promises anymore? If you go and ask Tinubu now that he promised you something, he can completely deny that he never promised, because he never went to any debate. He did not do any interviews. Not even with his own TV station did he interview with during the election.
Oh, which is his TV station?
TVC. TVC. Yes, owner of TVC. So he didn't interview with the nation.
My people, this was the first time I was realizing that Tinubu is the owner of TVC News. No wonder Akshat was acting so passionate about what she was saying. And guys, I went to check Google, and lo and behold, Tinubu is really the owner of TVC News. No wonder. A lot of things are not being mentioned on that channel. A lot of people started speculating the same thing that I was saying. However, the co-host of the show, Morayo Brown, has drawn support for her colleague Akshat. In her words, she said, one of the hardest parts of hosting the show is that no matter what you say on that table, people will listen through a filter. The show was created for regular women to express their views. Party or ownership of the station was never a factor in any of the ladies being hired. Sadly, this last election pointed women who came to the TV station to do their work with a political brush. This is the hardest part of waking up every morning to do this show. Guys, what do you think? Do you think that they're acting from a place of bias? Please let us know down in the comment section. The next person who spoke up against Davido was veteran actor Patrick Doyle. He said, you have to be incredibly dense to ask foreigners not to visit a country where your father has a $2 billion power plant. No one knows for sure the personal interests of Patrick Doyle, but again, guys, the Davido lie. Please let us know. The next person that came out was not a surprise to anyone. Reno Omokri himself starched his agbada to sit down in front of the camera to school us on why the economy is the way it is. It is not a surprise that Reno came out to say what he said. For a while now, he has been trying to seek favor from Tinubu. Listen to what he had to say.
Recently, the singer Davido was on a podcast in the United States, a global podcast, and he made a comment about Nigeria's economy being in shambles. And that comment has drawn a lot of reactions and responses. And one of the things that a few people are using to justify the comment is the value of the naira. And a lot of people don't understand the economics behind it. I'm going to try to explain it to you. When you use the value of the naira from the 80s under President Shagari, through the 90s under Abacha, and then to President Obasanjo, all the way to General Muhammadu Buhari,
The long and short story of this, guys, was that Reno had nothing meaningful to say. Omashio, it is well. I like what Very Dark Man had to say about Reno Omokri.
Alright, so Davido say Nigerian economy is in shambles, and I see a lot of people they attack him. Do you understand? Even that one open him mouth in soccer way where they come out, just they vomit shit. That's where they call Reno Omokri. Open him mouth, they talk nonsense. Right. They said, well, I don't even think anybody will take Reno Omokri serious. This is not the same person who say Tinubu na drug lord. He go do big protests when Tinubu go UK. He do protest, say drug lord come out, embarrass Tinubu. Tinubu turn president now, he come back, come meet Tinubu again. My question to him, he never still answer. Do you also want to become a drug lord? Because what are you doing with an alleged drug lord according to you? But that's number one. Now, Davido say the country's economy is in shambles. People are attacking him. Let's start with the countries that have left. And the guy talk say the economy is in shambles and all of that they attack him. Did he lie? That's the question. Did he lie? We as Nigerians, we are living below $5 a week. A week! A week. Now, you people are using his father as reference. So now they talk say, in a country where your father has a $2 billion investment plans and you are pursuing the foreigners away from coming to invest in Nigeria, una get luck. Una get luck, say no be mean jam CNN. What una for year, una for base. You don't use Davido father as a reference. Davido father out of how many million Nigerians?
I'm very happy about the fact that a lot of people have realized that even if Davido said whatever he had to say about the government, they will say that it's because he's rich. People like Polo, Angela Okore, Anita Joseph, and Rugged Man came out to show support for Davido. Guys, Davido's uncle is in the government. Just think about it. So he might as well said good things in favor of this government. But he's stating the honest facts. Trust Davido to reply them now. He said, God bless Nigeria. In essence, he don't leave Nigeria for honor. He even referred to TVC News. In his words, he said, TVC News, not today. What's even so funny is that we tell celebrities to use their voice to speak up for us, and when they do, we attack them. Davido has always been very vocal about politics, and I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. What do you guys think in the comment section about the whole saga? Please let us know down in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. Until we come your way next time, I remain your favorite girl, Atarodo Gist, signing out.